it's Stacy from the website trulymajestic.com, and today we're going to be making this blanket. This is called an Andalusian stitch blanket. It's basically a knit stitch with some nice little textured bumps every once in a while, and it gives it really a fun kind of different feel. If you like this tutorial, please give us a thumbs up, share it, and definitely leave a comment. If this is your first time to my channel, please subscribe. And if you do subscribe, let me know in the comments and I'll give you a personal welcome to my channel. Thanks so much. Let's get on with it. Hello, this is Stacy from Truly Majestic. Today we're going to be making this Andalusian stitch blanket. You'll need to cast on 17 stitches for this project. The first thing we're going to do is tie a simple knot. It does not need to be a slip knot, just a simple knot. And you want the tail facing forward. Now I'm going to be grabbing my yarn from around the back and pulling it through the front of the loop. And I'm just going to be chaining 17 stitches. It's best actually if you chain one extra, 18, in case you've miscounted or you need to make some adjustments. Now you'll notice on your chain, the front of it looks like a braid or a plait, and the back of it should have big dashes down the center of the chain. This is the back of your cast on, and the braid or plait is the front of the cast on. What we're going to do next is pull one more stitch up through the end, and this is the first stitch of the next row, which is still a cast on row. Now we're going to pull our yarn through each dash or bump that's on the back side of our cast on. So there's bumps on one side and a braid on the other side. You want the bumps facing you for this, and just pull the yarn up through each one. You want the yarn loops to be big enough for you to get your hand through and sit comfortably on your arm. Not too big, not too small, and try to make them as even as you can. This whole process can be done easier if it's on the floor or on a table. Now let's just have a quick count down through all the loops to see if I have 17. And if I have 18, that's just fine. We'll just take one stitch off and just use the 17 loops. So I have 18. So we need to take this last stitch away, and we will make that little bump go away when we're finished with our blanket. Let's just get to the other side to show you. This is the back side and this is the front side. It has a nice braid, and we'll be having the braid facing us. Put your hand through the loops now, from the back of the loop to the front of the loop, and this will make sure the loops are facing the right direction. For the Andalusian pattern, you're going to slip the first stitch in every row. For rows 1 and 2, you're going to knit all the stitches. For row 3, you're going to again slip the first stitch and then purl knit, purl knit, purl knit all the way till the end, and repeat that pattern from rows 1 to 3. The last stitch in every row, no matter which row you're working on, is always a knit through the back loop, which means you just pull the yarn straight through. You don't knit it through the front or the back, just straight through the loop. For the first stitch, I'm going to slip it onto my other arm without knitting it, without doing anything. We have to stop the video there. If you'd like to see the rest of this video, please click on the link in the description. And there's also a link for my arm knitting membership area, which will give you access to all of my arm knitting tutorials in full length, all at the same time.